Hey, what's up guys? I am back with another video. I hope everyone is doing well. This is going to be a general reading for Pisces. So of course, Pisces, I'm going to apologize in advance for any background noise because it always happens. But anyway, if you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. If you're not, welcome back. Right, but just remember, Pisces, it's a big world, so it is general, and this is definitely not professional advice. So you do what you want, Pisces. Let's see. You know, I feel like some of you are like itching to do something, but yet you're not going out and doing it. You can't, experience something if you don't, walk out the door, right? So some of you I feel like you have this want and need to do something, but yet you're not doing it for some reason. Maybe you're overthinking, maybe you're going through some challenges. But I feel like it's really nagging at you. It's nagging at you. So, maybe you should look into that, because I feel like it will help you, well, for some of you, heal, but also just you have a really feel connected, but also just have you'll have some satisfaction. Like, I feel like you won't have that itch anymore, right? You have the Six of Cups in reverse, a little sideways there, a little tilted. You have the Eight of Cups. You know, it's weird because I feel like some of you are really moving on from, well, you're trying to move on from the past, okay? Like, I feel like that's your mission. At the same time, it's like you're closing yourself off. Be careful with that, okay? Things are not the same, Pisces. They are not the same. You need to remember that. You're not in the past anymore, okay? Live in the present. Live in the moment. Work towards the future, okay? Be very open in that way. I feel like some of you think that this is it. It doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be unless you allow it to be, okay? I don't know if I told you the Ace of Cups in reverse. You have the Eight of Swords upright. Yeah, you guys, that's too much in your head. Go out, plant some seeds, you'll see them blossom. But if you don't plant them, water them, give them sun, they're not, right? I feel like you have them. What's up with that? Use them, okay? Don't be afraid. I feel a lot of energy all of a sudden too, okay? I'm only making that known because usually when I feel that the way I'm feeling, it means that, spirit's here, okay? So someone is definitely here for you, Pisces. I do feel like it's a male. I normally don't do mediumship on YouTube, but they are stepping through, so I will say that it's a male. I want to say, well, they're not old, okay? Kind of youngish. And what I mean by that, you would think that they would not be there at the age that they are. Put it that way, okay? Yeah, a young male. Actually, it's kind of distracting. Hold on. Okay, I see. I feel like this male is bringing another younger male with them for some reason. Okay, I think the focus may be on that younger male. I feel like that's why the older male is being pretty present here. And I'm only saying older because they're older than the one they brought through. Okay, that person is still young too. They're both young, but one is younger, one's a child. Okay. Anyway, it's funny because this can represent children too. Okay. But yous are walking away from a lot. Okay. A lot. The thing is, I feel like you're walking away from too much. Okay. like, well, how can I put it? Like hope, really. Okay. Hope for, you know, what you truly want in the future, stuff like that. I feel like I said, some of you are kind of stuck here where you kind of feel like this is it, and it's not. First of all, you're going to a new chapter, you don't realize it. Okay, you've been hurt, you've been betrayed, you have also been through a lot recently that has been heavy on your heart, whatever that is. Okay, you're being released from that. Okay, all that work of you kind of, or I want to say doing shadow work, all that work trying to heal is paying off. Okay, it just is still, you're still in the process of it. Okay, you're still transitioning to this new chapter. Some of you may feel stuck because of that. Okay, you're not stuck. I will say you're stuck in your mind. You think too much. I feel like even though you've come so far, you have a habit of overthinking about different things, even things that you want. Okay, so you're not stuck. Like I said, some of you need to step out your comfort zone. It's like I feel like you have a bag of goodies. Go plant those seeds. Okay, you will see them grow, you will see them blossom. I feel like a lot of the things that you're going through, you can change. And I'm not talking about the hurt, the past. There's nothing you could do about the past. Some of the things that you carry in your heart, there's nothing that you can do about it, meaning you can't change it, but you can move forward and heal from it. Okay, at least to get to a peaceful place, a place where you can, you know, truly live. That's what I mean by that. Okay, some of you, you know, it's weird because I feel like you, well, for some, I feel like you think that you're in a financial situation. Well, it's not that you're not. I just don't feel like it's as drastic as you may feel like it is with the Five of Pentacles, right? I'm not saying it's not challenging, but it's not as drastic as you think it is, as you feel it is, I should say, or think, whatever. And I say that because, first of all, it's short lived. Second, it's just not what it is. I just feel like you have more than you think. Okay. And the thing is that not only do you have what you need, but like I said, you have a bag of seeds. So whatever you're going through financially, I don't feel like it's a big deal to you, maybe. Okay. You may feel like you're going downhill in this new chapter, but you're not. Look again. You're not. There may have been unexpected expenses, bills, whatever. Maybe you lost some money. I do feel like for some of you, there's like a delay on something. Okay, so maybe there's a delay in a pay or whatever it is. Okay, maybe you expected something to come sooner. Whatever it is, it's very short-lived, and I feel like don't focus on it so much. I feel like you should be focusing on your talents, your gifts, whatever that bag of goodies is. Okay, because I feel like, first of all, a lot of it is things that you like to do and that you can really grow from, like in a financial way. So it could be a side business, a talent that you have, whatever, knowledge in something, a skill. And I feel like you can grow in that way. And as whatever is going on currently, because I feel like this is more current, you're not even going to be thinking about it. It's going to be like old news. Okay. So that's why I said I kind of feel like some of you have, like, it's almost like you're, how you take inventory is not accurate. It's almost like you're missing a whole nother section of your inventory or something. Could even be options, like you think you have 2 when you really have 5. Let's see what else. I feel like I should get a few more. Maybe that's what it is. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe something didn't go your way recently. Like I said, some of you may have like needed to pay something, a money drain, money hole, whatever it is, but it's a very, very short-lived. Okay, just go with the flow. Really focus on creating that peace of mind. Okay, when it comes to everyday life, because I feel like this is not just about money, this is like just everyday life, things that, you know, we all go through and stuff that's just probably taking a toll on you, okay? And I feel like in the midst of that, you're also, you know, trying to work on yourself and heal from things from the past, okay? But I feel like you're very much in your mind, okay? Find your peace, go with the flow. Everything else I feel like will fall into place. I also feel like you will find the strength and the motivation to, like I said, you know, really plant those seeds so that you can see them blossom. And Pisces, for those who already planted some, staring at it is not going to make it go any faster. I feel like some of you may have planted some and you're so focused on, you know, waiting, you know, seeing it grow or blossom, bloom, that you're forgetting about other things that you can be doing and focus on, okay? I do feel like some of you, I don't know, just continue to do whatever you're doing. I feel like some of you are definitely doing like shadow work, okay? You're definitely trying to work on yourself. But I feel like that's more of an emotional, spiritual way, okay? I feel like you kind of got that, you know what I mean? You're on a good path in that way. It's just that you think a lot. And like I said, these things, these obstacles are not that challenging, okay? Try not to see everything as, how can I put it? Well, don't let things make you feel like you need to act out of desperation, like, or make you worry so much. Some of you even like focus more on how it happened instead of how to fix it or how to remedy it, okay? Try to focus on how to remedy it. It'll be quicker, okay? But again, like I said, I don't really feel like it's that challenging, so please, please get out of your mind, okay? 9 of Cups. I told you you're going to a new chapter in reverse. I told you it's not as bad as you think. You got another 9. 2 9s. Okay, you can get to a place where you're very connected, very satisfied. Okay, it's in reverse. You're not really seeing it that way at this moment. Things are challenging emotionally and even financially, but the financial thing, I feel like you just worry a little too much. Okay, as far as the emotional stuff, you're on your way to truly healing. I feel like there's some things that may be taking a little longer than you want them to. It's almost like you want to be fixed already. Kind of like if you had let's say a procedure done, you're like rushing the healing process. You're very focused on it. I feel like you're definitely doing things the right way to some degree. I just feel like in some areas you're kind of rushing it. You're like, you know, well, the way I feel it is almost like some things are easy and then some things are just very challenging for you to get over. And I feel like you got over a lot though, a lot. But there's like certain things that are really, or you're having a hard time with from the past. I do feel like it's the past though. It's really nothing current. Whatever is going on currently, it's not what is blocking you. Okay. Besides that financial stuff. Okay. But that's more worry. Okay. You have nothing to worry about. Look at the swords. They're not pointed at her. They're not piercing her. But she's having a hard time sleeping. Okay. Thinking of everything that can or may not happen. Okay. You worry too much. You think too much. Okay. It's blocking you from seeing your potential, but also how you can fix these things. Okay. And just having that hope that I was talking about before. Because some of you, like I said, it's like you have things, but yet you think you don't. You're kind of hopeless. Kind of hopeless. I think for some, it's a lot of disappointments too. Situations, love, family, whatever. Could be something else, but I feel like it's like just different things throughout your life that has you looking at things this way. It's weird because I feel like some of these same things is what's helping you move forward too. So I do think that you recognize your flaws and you're definitely trying to work on them, but I feel like you're having a hard time with the mind thing. Okay, so try to maybe meditate, clear your energy of any negative thoughts, self-talk, but also just the day, stress, whatever. Okay, and also I feel like some of you need to like make a routine and do it for yourself, Pisces, because I feel like some of you might be around other people and you kind of feel like everybody should just go with the flow, and they should, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you're wrong, but you can't force it. Okay, you can only do what you can do, and what I mean by that, you can only change yourself, you can only take the action yourself. I mean, you can advise someone, you can recommend, but you can't force them. Okay, and I feel like there may be a little bit of that in there. Focus on you, Pisces. Okay, I feel like that would help you a lot. Okay, I don't even think I got your bottom and top part. Oh yeah, yes I did. So I kind of feel like I should take more. I don't know why. Maybe that's why. Okay, so you see, like I said before, be creative. You have what you need as this queen. They're like, keep falling. Look at that, they keep flying. You have what you need, Pisces, as this Queen of Pentacles. I told you, you plant those seeds, you're going to see, you're going to have plenty, okay, for your kingdom, not just your court. Very creative. But then, look, you have the Empress, too. Very fruitful cards, okay? Very creative cards. Success, abundance, okay? But she's in reverse. Not wrong one. She's in reverse, the Empress. Tap into that creativity. That's why I said a lot of you think that you don't have something that you do. Not only do you have, like I said, that bag of seeds, but do you have some talent or something that you're not tapping into that you should be. Okay? Tap into that. You'll be very successful. And I just feel like you would just feel... Well, you would feel secure. But like I said, I don't know. I just feel like peace is a big thing for you. And you will find that. You will find that because you won't be worried so much. Not only that, I just feel like with that, everything else will fall into place. It's almost like you'll be untouchable. Anything or whatever situation is almost like it can't touch you because you have like this fortress that you build off of your work. Okay. Whatever you do to get it, you know, I feel like she worked for it. Okay. She created it. You could use some self-care time like now. Schedule it in. I have a feeling that has to do with that meditating I was talking about, because I definitely feel like you guys are working on yourself, but I feel like the mind thing is a problem and it would help you. Okay. Temperance. Balancing your emotions, relieving the stress will help you sleep, help you feel better. I feel like some of you sleep, but you don't feel like bright. You don't feel bright eye in the morning. Some of you may have like broken up sleep. I feel like the more you meditate, the better your sleep will be. Again, I'm not a doctor. You have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Because that's what she does. She creates. She's a creator. She gives birth to new ideas, projects. Okay? Let me get one more. Check in with your body and release the tension you are carrying. All that tension. That's also what I'm sensing for this. I feel like it would just make you feel better. Your mind, your body, your soul. Okay? All that stress and worry from the day, from the past, from, like I said, things that you just think about. Remember that, okay? Yep. My message. And you know, this new chapter that you're going to, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of surprises. I feel like whatever you're feeling now is going to be forgotten because I don't know. I just feel like you're going to have a lot of surprises. Maybe because your potential is endless, like this throne card. Maybe you will see it once you start seeing things blossom. Once you get over that little hiccup as far as finances, okay? To balance, have peace of mind, you're going to see endless potential. Endless potential. Because that's what I'm sensing even from the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, like I said, she has plenty. Okay? And also has what she needs to make more. You know what I'm saying? To plant more, grow. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. Don't doubt your worth. I feel like that has to do with your skills, whatever you can contribute to your environment, your community, whatever it is that you're passionate about, the world, okay? Know your worth. Know your worth in that way, okay? I feel like you can really do great things. So some of you are definitely holding back on something, like I said, a special talent, whatever it is. I feel like you need to step out and show it. And even like I said earlier, you know, you want to experience things, but you're not putting yourself out there, okay? Phoenix. How's that for happily ever after? So like I said, you're going into a new chapter and you're going to see, yeah, those challenges, but once you come out of it, you're going to see that you can really do anything. It's a clean slate. You're going to see your options, your potential. And it's actually a really beautiful thing, Pisces. Okay. So rest up, get ready. Okay. But that is your message. I hope it helps in some way. And good luck.